Hey, what's up? Lauren DiMartino here with the JL Home Group, and I have
Altavia with Integrity Home Team.
Yeah. So today we're going to be coming to you with our top 5 neighborhoods for investors to come into Baltimore and really invest in the community. So keep watching. So one of the very first neighborhoods that we're going to discuss that we think that investors do really, really well in is Park Heights. So give me some feedback from you, what your thoughts are on Park Heights.
Well, of course, as a real estate agent, certain things you are able to say it or not. But Park Heights, as far as the investment side, is a really good area to purchase it. It has a lot of quick properties. Historically, it's been there for a while. Quick features, a lot of things in the neighborhood you can come, the community can come towards, shopping areas, things of that nature. So it's a really good area to rent.
Absolutely. And then I think with Park Heights, there are a lot of abandoned homes. Like, I know that we don't like to put out that information about Baltimore, but the reality is that, like, there are a lot of abandoned properties in Park Heights. So what that does for investors is that gives you the opportunity to be able to come in and put value into a neighborhood that is historically devalued. So that's our first property on our list. That's our number 1 property.
So for me, I would say near John Hopkins High School. John Hopkins is up there in the neighborhood, plenty of abandoned buildings there as well. A lot of property homes, a lot of upcoming families, a lot of great investment ideas. Whether you're doing section A, renting out to families, renting out to traveling nurses. There's a lot of opportunity there to grow and build in that particular neighborhood for you.
Yeah, and I think the thing with Hopkins in general is that Hopkins has already put enough energy into building up the community already. So by adding in properties like beautiful hotels like what we're in right now, then that also puts money back into that area as well. So personally, the area that I specifically like is east of Hopkins. So it's like this nice little block that lays out, and it's near like Monument, and several of those properties in that area have been renovated and they go for great value, but you can still find a property in that neighborhood for around 100 or even less.
Definitely, don't sleep on it. There's a lot of great properties in that area. These abandoned ones, you can definitely flip and make great value there. I've been seeing a lot of properties close to the Monument area, renting currently for 17 or more. So it's definitely some great value there.
Absolutely. So another area that we think that you should really put some energy into investing in is near Morgan State.
Yes.
Right now, Morgan State, they're buying up properties.
Everything is an up and coming area. Every time I go there, when I drive by every day, if you drive in that area every day, is something new. You see so much new stores, new properties, everything. So there's a lot of homeowners in that area that have been there for a while, so they're now looking to sell. So that's definitely a good area to come in if you want to invest, if you want to sell, if you want to flip. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Morgan is a perfect area to come to.
Absolutely. And then, so Morgan, there used to be a really like rough McDonald's and
shopping center. That was I went to Mervo. So as a student of Mervo, 2025, let me tell you, 2005, I went to Mervo, and I used to enjoy going to that shopping center to get a chicken box on Sundays. So now the seeing what it has now became, it looks beautiful. It's definitely beautiful.
So right now it's 2022. They just finished installing multiple new buildings. They got rid of the shopping center. So they're doing a ton of work around all of the campus and expanding the campus. So instead of taking those dilapidated buildings and trying to renovate them, what Morgan has done is they've taken those dilapidated buildings and bulldozed them and redone the whole thing. So they're doing an amazing job. But what that means for you is
buy now. So if they come later, they can buy from you for even more.
Yeah. So what that also means for you is equity in the homes that are around the property. So once you're able to purchase a property, I think within the next year or 2 years, The funny thing around that area is that we usually would see around a college campus college students living in that area, but that's not what we see. We see a lot of home ownership that is bordering the Morgan State campus on all sides. So what that means is go ahead, figure out a way figure out a way to make an opportunity so that you're able to make money and use the equity from your home, or even rent to some of these college students, because I think the reason why the college students weren't using those is because, quite honestly, the area wasn't great before, and over time, the area has transitioned so that parents don't feel uncomfortable with their children going there.
Living in that area and staying there while we're in school.
Absolutely.
So great opportunities, a lot of space, a lot of great properties that you can actually flip and invest and actually build on, that you can help these students and help yourself build and take that equity out and maybe buy another property.
Absolutely. So the next area that we're going to go over is Bel-Air Edison.
So I like Bel-Air Edison. That was my first home. I actually had my first home that I actually lived in and owned, 18-year-old Bel-Air Edison.
Well, see, I think this is my thing, is I think that Bel-Air Edison is not up and coming. I think that Bel-Air Edison is king.
It's still close. It's still close,
that,
not far from hospitals, transportation, public areas. There's so many things in the area I wouldn't support. I don't agree.
I think that my thing is, like, at the end of the day, like, Bel-Air Edison, there's not a ton of properties that are, like, dilapidated, and that was my thing with when it comes down to, like, investment properties. But it also depends on the type of investor that you're looking for.
Yes.
So I think when it comes down to Bel-Air Edison, it's a great neighborhood for rental properties.
Exactly.
But it may, for whenever I'm thinking of a place to invest, I want it to be so big of a gap that, like, there is no way that my investor isn't going to make money.
Your investor here in Baltimore is going to make money anyway, because Section 8, they love money.
Yes, they really do. And right now, Section 8, they're driving for people to be in the city. So they're making the Baltimore City, the requirements to be in Baltimore City a little bit easier for renters to be able to.
So in other terms, if you're thinking about getting the investment property in Bel-Air Edison, it would not be a bad idea.
Depending on what type of investor you are.
Yes. Depends on what you're looking for, of course. But if you're looking to do some rental properties, that would not be a bad idea. It's definitely because, as you said, it's on the rise for a Section 8 property.
Yeah. Okay, so I know that a lot of people feel very interested in this part, but I think even if you take it outside of the city and go to the county, I think that Dundalk is an amazing location to invest if you are interested in foot investing. So Dundalk is one of those locations where you can still get a property for, I'd say, like 100 or less, but it does take a certain amount of years.
It depends on the area. It definitely depends on the area of Dundalk. I mean, Dundalk itself, yes, but depending if you're going up to past the Eastern Avenue side, if you're right by the Eastern Avenue side, you may pay a little bit more. It depends. It depends on what you're looking for too. But if you're looking to do the investment side and it's actually be simple to ground rent, yes. Ground rent properties, that's a whole other story. Ground rent can be a little higher.
Yeah, so if you want us to discuss ground rent and what that is and what that looks like, then make sure you comment below, and that's where we can actually start putting together a video for you on ground rent and what that is, how that works in Baltimore City. So, yeah, but back to it. We've done a great location to get money, and I'll say if you're looking for more like single family structures, then Dundalk is a great location to be able to do that. So again, I'm Lauren Martino with the Bel Home Group of EXP, and
I'm your guest, Altavia Little, here with the technical team.
Absolutely. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also turn on those notifications so that you know whenever the next video hits. But I'm so excited for you to be a part of our transition into EXP and into our growth with EXP. So give us a call if you have any questions, and then we're here to help. Have a great day, guys. Bye.